Ever since OpenAI released Sora 2, lots of creators have been freaking out. We've had everyone from Casey Neistat to Mr. Beast sharing their opinions on the subject, with many concerned about what's going to happen to creators as AI videos continue to improve. And as someone who has spent almost half my life building social media pages, I've been really struggling to figure out how I feel about it. So this video may be all over the place because I just wanted to get my thoughts out there after feeling a wide range of emotions over the past couple weeks. I certainly don't have all the answers, but as I've thought about things, a few things have stood out. One of the main things I've been thinking about is the creators that I grew up watching. Creators like Smosh, Ryan Higa, The Sidemen, Graham Stephan, and many more. One of the main reasons that I enjoyed watching these creators is because I felt a connection with them. I didn't just like their content, I liked them as a person. And so it made me want to keep coming back again and again. And it's the same thing today when I watch educational creators or commentary channels or listen to podcasts. Yes, I'm interested in the subject matter, but the reason why I'm listening to that specific creator is because I feel a connection to them. I want to know their opinion and I want to hear their experiences. So if that was AI, I don't think it would be the same for me. I'm sure that some people will form attachments to these AI generated creators, just like a fictional character from a TV show. But for me personally, I don't really see that happening. And based on the already polarizing opinions on AI generated content, I don't think I'm the only one that shares this opinion. So while AI is definitely going to and already has impacted the creator landscape, I still think there's going to be demand for human creators and non-AI content. Though I do wonder what's going to happen when you can't tell the difference between AI content and real content. Maybe there's going to be another platform that springs up that doesn't allow AI generated content. I think there would certainly be demand for that. I'm also curious how AI is going to impact pure entertainment content. An AI generated Mr. Beast video or Sidemen Sunday doesn't really have the same impact as a real one because the whole reason you watch those videos is for the real life spectacle. I'm sure people will come up with new formats that work with AI content, but for people who are creating real life spectacle based content, I think that's hard to replicate with AI. Short form content is a different story though. Most people who scroll through short form content are doing it purely for entertainment purposes, so they don't necessarily care how the video was created as long as it's engaging. But what that means is that as AI continues to get better, there's eventually going to be an endless stream of engaging AI short form content, and that's going to make it extremely difficult for real creators to stand out just due to the sheer volume of content that will be produced. That being said, this brings me back to the polarizing opinions about AI generated content. There are going to be people, and there already are, who just outright reject any form of AI generated content. This creates an opportunity for people who emphasize authentic content and real human connection. Once again, there may need to be a platform invented that doesn't allow AI in order for this to work, but I think there would be demand for that. This is one of the reasons why I'm so bullish on communities, because those are difficult to replicate with AI. But what about the people who don't care if something is made with AI? Well, this is where there's opportunity for people who are creative and good at prompting to generate massive views and attention with AI generated content, which, by the way, there's already tons of people capitalizing on this already. So I guess if you're thinking about becoming a creator in the end of 2025 or the beginning of 2026, you should probably either lean really hard into authentic human content, or you should lean really hard into learning how to use AI video generators and trying to compete there. And the reason for that is if you choose something that can be easily replicated with AI, but you're not using AI to make it, you're just gonna get drowned out by everyone who is using it. There's a lot to think about, and I think the fear and anxiety is going to continue to escalate as the technology gets better. But what I just keep coming back to is that if you learn how to adapt to what you're seeing, you're going to be just fine. Yes, change is scary, but don't fold under the pressure and do nothing. Pick a lane, figure out if it works. If it doesn't, then adapt, and trust me, you can figure it out. I'd love to hear how you're feeling down in the comments below. Are you feeling scared? Are you feeling excited? Nervous? Are you not bothered? Let me know down below. I know for me personally, I'm definitely feeling a little bit anxious, a little bit scared and nervous to see what's going to happen, but I'm confident that if I stick with it, I can figure it out and roll with the punches and everything will be just fine.